Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Lawrence Phillip, aka DJ Random, and today we're gonna be making Tropic House Flute-ish sound that is kind of like the staple sound of a Tropic House. If you're wondering what that sounds like, it's something like this. It's this particular sound. So today we're gonna be making this on Massive. So let's just get started. So first, let's just start a new sound. So what we want to do is we want to use something that's kind of like a smooth sounding. So I'm just gonna go with this sine triangle, and I'm gonna put it somewhere in here. And then I'm gonna pitch this up to 1 octave above. And then we're also going to be using a second oscillator, and I'm going to be using this smooth square. And this one, I'm going to be pitching it up to 1 octave above, or 12 semitones. And then I'm going to put this slightly here for now. And then let's keep them both assigned to filter 1 and filter 2, kind of in the middle for both. And let's turn this up, but let's just about right here. So now we should have something like this. Sounds pretty terrible. Okay, and then the next thing that we're gonna do is let's put a low pass in here, and then a high pass for the second one. And we wanna leave this up around here. And we can boost this resonance a little bit on the second one. And then we want to start making, let's put this somewhere in here. So the whole idea is we want to make this sounds a bit plucky at the same time, but it has that flutish kind of sound. So in order to achieve that, we have to kind of add more voice on our oscillator. So let's go to voicing and let's put this on 5. And then let's turn this on, and then we just move it a little tiny bit, like right there. And then here, let's put it right here, a little bit, not too big. And we should have something like this. And now it's starting to sound like a flute. Another thing that we need to get on this particular sound is we need to have a little bit of a pluck sound. And we're going to try to achieve that by using an envelope. So what we're gonna do is go like this, and then let's bring the decay back a little bit. Let's bring up the release and the attack, maybe slow it down a little bit. And then let's bring that here, and then let's just bring it a little bit. So that's not too bad, but let's just test it out a little bit. So what we're trying to achieve right now is just like a plucky sound. So let's mute all the other track so we can hear it. See, here we can already hear that pluckiness. And let's bring it back. Bring down the volume for this one. And then maybe we can just modulate a little bit of the pitch right here. Very tiny amount. that's pretty much what we need for this. We can add a little bit of a noise here. So let's give it a bright noise. And then yeah, that sounds pretty nice. And then the next thing is we're going to go with the effect. So let's go with the dimension expander. Let's make the size a little bit smaller. Go here. Then the next thing is we're going to go with the reverb. And then the last thing is we're going to put an EQ a little bit. And then the last step that we gotta do is we gotta put this compressor right here. If you're using Ableton, you can just go to multi-band dynamic. Let's delete this. You can just go with the multi-band dynamic and go select the OTT preset. And then what you have is something that's gonna be over compressed. So what we have to do is, and then we just bring back this threshold a little bit. So that sounds pretty good. Without it, it's gonna sound like this. It's a bit dull, so the OTT kind of brought up all the high frequency and brightness. So that's pretty much what we have to do. So let's see if we played the rest of the sound. So that's pretty much it. Pretty easy flute sound for Tropic House on Massive. So if you guys like this tutorial and find this to be helpful, please subscribe to my channel. And if you guys have any requests, just fire it up down in the comment below. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys on the next video.